Welcome, everyone, to this special day. We're gathered here to take part in the most time-honored celebration of the human family, the joining of two families into one. Brian and Rhonda have come to witness before us, telling of their love for one another. We remind them that they are performing an act of complete faith in one another. That their relationship, that the heart of their marriage will be the relationship that they create. In a world where faith often falls short of expectation, it's a tribute to these two, who now join hands and hearts in perfect faith. We all want to be heard. At our core, our deepest desire is for someone to hear us and to listen. And it's easy for someone to just tell you, hey, this is who I am, this is how I function. But it takes someone special, someone who cares about our happiness, perhaps even more than their own, to listen to us and hear us when we may never say a word, and to love us for what they hear. Listening could be as simple as observing each other order at restaurants. What makes each other laugh when talking with friends or watching television. What aspects of life and existence touch our hearts when relating to our children or to when we listen to news. How passionate we may be about work, families, friends. And honestly, the list could go on. Just about everything we do is a chance for someone to hear us and to listen. And there will always be those who seek to change what they hear, those that will judge. But we seek not them. We seek those who love us instead for who we are. We want to trust that our opinions, that our existence, that our complete essence of who we are will be met with love. George Bernard Shaw once said that the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it's taking place. And I actually asked Brian and Rhonda to write little snippets about how they feel about one another. And I honestly didn't even have to get through either one of their letters to know that no such illusion exists between them. Brian and Rhonda have heard each other and have listened. And everybody has their good and bad, but it was completely evident from these letters that neither one of them had to clear too many hurdles, if any, to be exactly what the other desired. Not much work, if any, was required to make room for one another in their respective lives. And now, after realizing the love each has for others' essence and existence, and who they are presently, they wish to seal their relationship in matrimony. And now Brian will read his vows to Rhonda.
I, Brian, take you, Rhonda, to be my wife, my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. I promise to you to always laugh with you and to never go to bed angry, to comfort you in times of sorrow, to always listen to what you have to say, and even when we don't see eye to eye, to remember love is saying I feel differently instead of you're wrong, to continue to love your children as if they were my own, as I officially become your partner in their lives. But most of all, I promise to love you under any circumstance, happy or sad, easy or difficult, through the sunshine and through the rain for the rest of my days. I am the luckiest, and I wouldn't imagine growing old with anyone else.
Now Rhonda will read her vows to Brian.
Okay. Name my horses. Thank you. I, Rhonda, take you, Brian, to be my husband, my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. I promise to you to always laugh with you, to never go to bed angry, to comfort you in times of sorrow, to always listen to what you have to say, even when we don't see eye to eye, and to remember love is saying I feel differently instead of you're wrong. To continue to love your children as if they were my own, as I officially become your partner in their lives. But most of all, I promise to love you under any circumstances, happy or sad, easy or difficult, through the sunshine and through the rain for the rest of my days. I am the luckiest, and I couldn't imagine growing old with anyone else.
Do you, Brian and Rhonda, promise to live and love by these vows?
I do.
May we have the rings, please?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sorry.
These rings symbolize love and unity. They signify that each of you is now united in a partnership of love and a committed life with one another. Brian, while placing this ring on Rhonda's hand, please repeat after me. So, in token and pledge
In token and pledge
of the vow between us,
of the vow between us,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love and unity.
of our symbol of love and unity.
And Rhonda, while placing the ring on Brian's finger, please repeat after me. In token and pledge
In token and pledge
of the vow between us,
of the vow between us,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love and unity.
as a symbol of our love and unity.
Now, Brian and Rhonda have chosen to perform a love letter ceremony. The box will contain letters they have written to each other, describing the good qualities they find in one another, the reasons they fell in love, and their reasons for choosing to marry. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and neither has seen what the other has written. They will keep this box in a place of honor, prominently displayed in their home as a constant reminder of their commitment to each other. Brian and Rhonda, should you ever find in your marriage an enduring, insurmountable hardship, you are to, as a couple, open this box and read the letters you wrote to one another when you were united as a couple in marriage. And by reading these letters, you will reflect upon the reasons you fell in love and chose to marry here today. The hope is, however, that you will never have a reason to open this box. And if this is the case, on your 20th wedding anniversary, you are to open this box to share your feelings and enjoy. You may now lock the box. Brian and Rhonda have declared their love for one another before God, their children. They have pledged unity and understanding and have promised to share each other's life's journey from this day forward. By the authority granted to me by the state of Georgia, I hereby recognize and sanctify their commitment and affirmation of love. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Now present Brian and Rhonda Buck.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? cash, we can both